at the end of the year, you'll look back on things like this. But you look at the history of the league, the history of this franchise, the great teams players, it's quite an accomplishment.
No, it is, and we're, I think the players deserve some recognition for it, and we certainly, as a group, feel humbled by it. But at the same time, I think we'll take it in stride. And again, it will be another good achievement for a very good team who's got his sights firmly set on another Calder Cup.
And as you look at the ways you've won this year, I mean, it's another example of, it wasn't the best of efforts. I know there's a lot of things you were disappointed in, but you guys found a way to win again.
No, we did, and I thought. Again, we had some different guys come to the forefront today, and that's really been our key through that stretch. And we need to have that. When certain guys don't have their own nights, we seem to have other guys who pick up the slack. So again, it's refreshing to see that. And again, we weren't good for 60 minutes tonight, but this team has the ability to find a way to win a game.
And you talked about the fact that they played very structured. I mean, people are going to bring their A games. They're going to be 22 points behind you, but it didn't look like it tonight.
No, for sure. And you look at us from a goals for standpoint, and teams are going to start to adjust. And the easiest way to do that is by numbers and keeping as many guys through the neutral zone, the D zone as possible. They did a good job of that, and we had trouble picking our way through it. And we were reluctant to give up the puck and really establish a real consistent forward check.
Coach, you keep on mentioning your play in the neutral zone, and what seemed to change was the fact that it wasn't so much getting through the neutral zone, but your transition and being able to drop the puck back to the defense and have them push it up really quickly to your forwards is what turned the tide in that last period.
Yeah, well, we're a good transition team generally, but the one thing you need with transition is to create that initial turnover, and I didn't think we were particularly strong through the neutral zone ourselves defensively. And then offensively, they had 3 lanes blocked. We had to rely on a simple offensive game, and again, I'll give them credit because they took away our speed through the neutral zone.
Some similarities in special teams with both teams, but it turned out to be special teams and discipline that really turned this game.
Yeah, no, you're right. If there was one key cog that I had to point to that was the defining moment in the game, it would have been discipline and our ability to convert and use that advantage that we had. Last night we lost the special teams battle. We were still able to win a game. There's not many nights you can't do that. So, again, our power play was able to register a few goals tonight, which is always important.
I know as a coach you really have to approach it one game at a time or you'll make yourself crazy over the course of the season, but it's got to give you a good feeling to have some validation, to have numbers or a record, and you got to set that tonight. Yeah,
no, I don't think you ever want to share a record with somebody, and not that's no disservice to the Philadelphia Phantoms, but if you're going to have a record, you might as well own it yourself. So we'll take some comfort in that. But no, it's a nice accomplishment, and as I mentioned last night when we tied the record, I think the players really feel that they need to reward the fans because they're so supportive.
Well, a lot of people say, geez, you'll look back on this at the end of the year more than right now. But talk about, you look at the history of the league, the franchises that we've had here. Talk about what this record means.
Well, it means a lot. I don't know if the young guys realize what we did. It doesn't come around every season, like you said. The Hershey's been around a long time, and I don't even know if they've came close to this record. But it's pretty sweet, and it's hard to explain. It's just it's a real good accomplishment that a team can have, and I've been saying all along that it's fun to play in this rink in front of these fans. They're probably the best fans in the AHL, so we keep saying it. And when you play in front of 10,000 every night, it makes our job a lot easier.
They brought their A game tonight clearly, and even though they're 22 points behind you. Again, it was another great accomplishment that you didn't play the best game of the year, but you still found a way to win.
Yeah, it's been going like that of late. We seem to take a period off here and there, but we've got a lot of good character in this dressing room. And somebody was asking me about what was said in between the second and third. Were we concerned? Well, we were concerned a bit, but not one guy thought we were going to lose him here. And that's been our mindset through the whole year, and we seem to get it done, and it was nice.
And is that the reason? I mean, you look at other teams that we would have played on. Is that the reason you think that this home streak is the best way?
Yeah, for sure. Not taking away from anything from the team, but like I said, you play in front of 10,000 people. It revs you up, and you kind of there's that pressure on you that you have to play well every night. So that helps out a lot too. But like I said, the character guys that we have in this dressing room, we believe that we can win every night. We believe we can win every period. So when you have that belief, it makes it that much easier.
Well, we're talking about a couple of records tonight, too. We have the consecutive home game record, but we also have a record that's very personal for you with tying the all-time assist record for defensemen.
Yeah, you know, I was saying I've been fortunate to play a long time and to play on a lot of good teams with a lot of good individual players, and you know, it shows, and you know, it's something that I was striving for this year, and you know, I've got there, and you know, it's not too hard when you have a team like we do, and we score that many goals each and every night. So you know, it was nice. You know, now I'm just looking forward to doing whatever I can to make this team win. So it's a good feeling right now.
And it's got to be special. This isn't the first place that you've ever played in the AHL, but you're on a team that's doing great. You're the leader, you're the captain, so there's going to be an extra special feeling with this.
Well, yeah, I always say there could probably be 6 or 7 captains in this room, so it makes my job a lot easier. And you know, I'm just trying to do whatever I can each and every shift, and lead by example out there. You know, when the young guys see an older guy playing with intent, you know, I'm hoping that they jump on board, and they've been doing it all year, so it's a good feeling.
In the third period, when you just kind of stepped up, I mean, it seemed like there was a different intensity in that third period, particularly the latter 10 minutes.
Yeah, of course. It was a good third period for us. We didn't play that good in the second period, a lot of turnovers, so we knew that we had to come back stronger in the third, and that's what we did. I guess there's a lot of character in the room, so that's what you see in the third period.
I know you're taking this period by period, game at a time, but did the record go through people's minds in any of this?
I mean, yeah, of course, you kind of think a little bit about it, but I guess you just have to play game after game and try to win it. We try to win every game, so even if it's on the road or here at home, but I mean, it's a good thing to have it now here at home, and it's a great moment. It's always fun to be part of that.
Francois, on both your goals, I think you have to owe it up to position play, with making sure that you put yourself in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, it was in the power play, I think the first one, and Alsner took a good shot, and I was just, like you said, well positioning it, and just had the rebound right on my stick and tried to put it on net, so it's always fun, those kind of goals.
Do you care to tell us what happened with Bowman on the other team when he took that undisciplined penalty?
We just talk about, I can't say it right now on TV, but I think he was mad, and he just didn't give me any time to do anything to drop my gloves or whatever. He just jumped me, so I guess I'm going to have to go to the next game and try it, and just if you can give me some time to drop it, I will go for sure.
Well, and it turned out to be opportune, even though it wasn't technically a power play goal. It was the result of the penalty because they didn't have time to set up in their zone.
Yeah, I guess that's what they did. They took a bad penalty on me, and and it works. I guess so. We had a power play and we scored, so that's what we want.
Things for a goaltender is being able to come in cold. You come in with 6 minutes left in the second period, and then you play flawless hockey. But what goes through your mind when you have to come up? Is it something that you're always ready for when you're sitting on the bench?
Yeah, well, obviously throughout the game you want to stay focused. You don't want to get too wandered off and your mind kind of wander around. So, I mean, I knew Albany, obviously they're behind us in the standings, and you know, I think that every team that comes into our building is going to try and beat us. You know, we got 20 wins at home now, and everybody that's going to come in here is going to try to knock us off. You know, give them credit. They played well tonight, and you know, I think 2 of those goals, you know, hope you didn't see, but you know, you're called upon to go in and you know, shut the door. I mean, that's what you got to do. So I just went out there and tried to stay calm and shut the door for our team.
Well, oftentimes a goalie change, a lot of times, is to really give a jolt for the team.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's 3-3. You know, the team sees that goalies are changing. It could be a momentum shifter. You know, you don't want Albany to get the momentum, so you know, we do a little goalie flop and kind of wakes the boys up a little bit. But you know, coming in after that second period, we knew what we had to do out there in the third, and that's why we play well. So you know, we were able to get 2 in the third and come away with the win.
And the bottom line is you get to be part of history with a record being set for consecutive wins at home tonight.
Yeah, well, obviously that's a great accomplishment for us, and you know, we've been working hard this year, and obviously we wanted to continue here at home. So it's a great feeling. You know, we'll take that into tonight, and then you know, get ready for these next couple of games.